Asia Upper Division. We have TNC Predator versus Fnatic. TNC
the battle
playing nice and aggressive. They're counting with the combo of their own here. Let it get be known, the ink spell is not enough. Meanwhile, though, Jabs on the bottom lane is going to get taken down by Gabby with that breathe fire. The cogs was not enough to save him. And first blood will go the way of TNC after all. Doesn't might have it second level, but does not quite yet have it. Boomy is in a bit of trouble here. He does manage to get the Icarus dive off, but Gabby is now in a bit of trouble as well. There is a TP coming in. Boomy's in a lot of trouble. He might get taken down here. Pops the fairy fire. Jabs does not have any more damage to come through, and there's a stun onto Chi1, and Tims rotates in to clean him up, and is able to find Jabs as well. Does not have an impale for another few more seconds here. The spike's going to be there. There it is. And there you go. They managed to bring down Jabs as well. So TNC making some excellent rotations around the map. It already got its money's worth with getting that kill onto Moon, and they're actually rotating more heroes down here. Boomy's rotating in. They get the Stampede. They're going to try and put the Requiem off onto him, and they do. And with the final raise, they clean him up. They see Boomy. They do have a hook shot. If they can find him, this should be fairly easy. Let's see. They are going to collapse off onto him. There's the hook shot from downtown. They hit him with the ink spell and the silence. So that's going to be a free kill onto Boomy. Can they get any more here? It's not looking likely, but at the very least, they can't jump on a kill. Unbeknownst to the Radiant, they can actually all be seen here. Let's see if they want to go for this. Sarmel is channeling the Requiem. They are going to go for the initiation onto Bok, but he's hard to kill. Gabby goes in on the backline. He's going to be able to catch the Grimstroke before he gets the leash off, but he's able to get the leash off anyway. Can they get the Doom off? Yes, they can. They get the Doom off onto the 2. But Boomy is able to get the egg off, and Fnatic are going to lose 3 heroes. Armel with a double kill. The double Doom does not even matter. He gets the Requiem off before he's actually able to do anything about it. Chi1 is in the area. They have no vision of anyone. But if they do manage to find Raven, oh, they do spot him briefly. There you go. They go in for the crush. They do manage to stack their stuns a little bit. He's dropping very low, but they clean him up. The vacuum wall was not enough from Chi1. And they're going to try and look for more here. Gabby turns on the dragon form. Boomy. Oh no, Gabs is looking for an initiation. Hook shot. Oh, it's off the mark. Unfortunately, they're not able to catch up onto anyone. That's the big initiation they need here. Bot goes in. He's got the host stop, and there's the finger of death. Cleaves him in twain. DJ is an unfortunate hit there. It's a very uncommon build. But I imagine seeing that Juggernaut here was good, but there's going to be a big wrapper on him for Fnatic. They're going to get the initiation onto Gabby. There's the wall as well. He's doomed to start this fight. They do get the double doom off, but looking like Gabby is actually going to get taken down, and he does. Bok as well is also going to get cleaned up on the middle of this fight in the wall, and they're able to get the backup now. So they do clean up too. They do get a trade-off, so Jabs does get finished up, and they trade the egg for it. Looking like there wasn't too many heroes in the areas to try and commit to this, but they are smoked here. Moon does go for these ancient creeps. Gabby does go in for this. They are going to try and burst Moon, and they do manage to get him, so no dooms in this fight. But a big vacuum wall! They're actually trapped off in the cogs here. Can they actually clean anyone up? By the looks of things, they can't. And they're just all healing through this as Fnatic are going to fall. They're going to lose 2. They're going to try and look onto Raven as well. I mean, a perfect vacuum wall into the cogs, but they only managed to clean up Tims for it. Tims hiding in the trees, making sure he does not get caught by that double doom. Now Mel turns on the silence and will take down this tower, but Jabs looking for an initiation. There's the Lotus Orb off onto him though. They pop the wall. Gabby gets the initiation off onto Jabs. A big vacuum wall. Can they actually get the stomp off onto him? Yes, they do. They do clean up the Aegis now. There goes the BKB, but there's a swift initiation. They do get the doom off onto 2 of them as well. Armel in a little bit of trouble here. He's dropping very, very low. He got hit by an Omni Slash and so much damage. There's a host off onto the backline as well as Armel is going to get cleaned up. Tim's dropping very low, but not quite get taken down here. Bok is going to be the next one they clean up with those illusions, dealing so much damage, and they're clean. Fnatic didn't lose anyone. And this TNC, they are grouped up. They're going to smoke everyone except Armel. Maybe they go for a quick pick off here. They do manage to find Moon. They're going to get the initiative on him, but Armel's actually doomed. He's in a lot of trouble here. Raven also goes into this, and boom, pops the egg, but, I mean, that's not going to be enough to save Armel. Armel does get cleaned up. Chi1 as well. Might be in a little bit of trouble with the egg popping, but there's a nice vacuum wall. Counter initiation with the Omni Slash cleaving through. Raven gets out of that with a double kill. Chi1 survives to do it for the most part, but Boomy is also caught up in the sidelines. Gabby pops his BKB. He's going to try and fight it, but, I mean, unfortunately, Raven just still dishes out so much damage with the Skadi. He is stuck. Gabby, one more right click might do it, but Gabby dropping very low. There's the hook shot to clean him up. That's a 4-man takedown here. Fnatic with the comeback. That is using the Doom perfectly. And Boomy, unfortunately, he's going to be the next one. The host stomp, going to be a little bit off the mark. And Boomy tries to fly off the map, but he is not able to do so. A full 5-man wipe for Fnatic. And they're going to take this tier 2 tower. They might even look for the racks right now. If you check the net worth and experience, you can see it is starting to teeter down towards Fnatic in a big way. Does start his initiation. He does get a nice double hoof stump as they pop the glyph to try and kill up this creep wave, but Moon goes in. A nice double earth spike as there is going to be a mana drain, so Moon going to quickly lose all of his mana. And so might Raven. Raven actually just looks to head away, and he will. This is going to be tough for them. The dice scan, but they scan on a different area. Gabby wants to get the initiation off, and they do. They're going to try and blow up the Doom here. Can they do it? He's looking to drop him very, very low, and he does, but he buys back almost immediately. Soulbind is out, but it's not catching off on anyone. There goes your initiation. Armel pops the Requiem, but it's not off onto anyone. It actually doesn't catch onto anyone. And Bok is dead. Can they kill Armel? It's looking like they can. They do have the Doom as well. And they buy back immediately onto Bok, but that buyback perfectly worth it. And they're going to keep going here. G1 might look to find Gabby. He does have a vacuum pullback in just a second. There's going to be a swift slash pullback as well, with a hoof stomp available to them as well. Can they clean up these two? It's looking like they can. They clean up Tim's. They're going to look for Gabby, but Gabby, very, very tacky. Raven might have overstayed his welcome here. Armel is back, but he does not have many souls. He's still dishing out a ton of damage, but there's actually a Dark Portrait made of the Shadow Fiend. He just needs to be a little bit careful, and it does dish out a lot of damage. Raven, he does not have any. Just remember, he keeps the healing ward alive for now. They're just going to keep things going here. Boomy dashes forwards. So do they just want to go for this here? They don't have the Doom for another 70 seconds, but they're still going to be careful here. Oh, that's Boomy. He's dead right at the start of this fight, but he buys back almost immediately. That's 4 buybacks used. There's a nice hook shot from downtown. Roshan is so low. Can they clean it up? Looks like they can. Who's the agent going to go to? Armel is able to pick it up. Okay, so TNC, they catch a break. And Gabby, though, he's in a little bit of trouble here. Raven looking to try and fight it. Armel is actually stuck in the pit. He's going to have to walk through the wall to escape it. Gabby dropping very, very low, and he is cleaned up. Armel, oh no, he's in a ton of trouble. He is going to lose his first life by the looks of things with that healing wall coming out. But Booming is actually on the high ground, just healing him up with that Holy Locket. Armel does lose his first life now, so Raven is going to be able to escape that as well. And wants to go in for more. He does have the Swift Slash. There is an Inkswell off onto him, but he does not manage to get it off in time. He does manage to clean up Tim's, though, and I think that actually was another buyback used there. Yep. And of course, it does give you True Strike as well. One of the nice advantages to it. They might want to go on to Raven here. They are going to blink forwards, and they find the stun onto Moon, but can they clean him up? It's not looking likely here with the healing wall coming in. The Swift Slash and the Omni Slash is dashing around. They are going to be able to clean up 2 of them very easily. Boomy is dead. Moon trying to run away. He does buy back, but oh no, Armel, he gets caught out. I thought he was fine, but the hook shot will clean him out, and that's 115 seconds with a buyback available to him. But that is an absolute disaster here for TNC at the 44-minute mark. Trying to angle towards this Roche pit. Gabby turns on the Dragon form, and he's actually not going to get scouted. There's a Doom onto Armel. He's going to get hoof stomped as well as Raven's just on top of him. I'm not sure they're actually going to be able to clean him up here. Yes, they can. They get the vacuum wall as well. Tim's is in trouble and he's dead. And they actually pull him into the egg. He's actually going to get reborn here. Armel's fine. He's still doomed somehow, but he's still surviving through this with a very nice save there from Boomy, pulling him into the Aegis. Moon does get a nice hoof stomp off onto the back line. They're going to try and initiate onto Armel. He's dropping very, very low. Can they clean him up? Yes, they can. 95 seconds with a buyback. Gabby as well. He's getting hit by the Omni Slash. He's going to get cleaned up as well. Raven starts to tag through him. Boomy as well is going to be the next target. That's 3 heroes with no buyback. Fnatic looking to go straight down for the tier 4s. Let's see here. Can Armel even do anything to hold this? Moon does go in. There's going to be a Hex. The Dark Portrait also made. There's a nice vacuum back. They're going to get them caught out here. Gabby, he's also in a lot of trouble. Armel tries to fight his way through it, but the Satanic it is not enough. GG, well played, is called by Gabby. Game number 1 is going to go the way of Fnatic. In a beautiful comeback, a beautifully played comeback. They just took that game from the jaws of defeat. 1.5 racks down. Fnatic just playing the game perfectly. So let's get ready for game number 2. Here we do have jabs on the Hoodwink stuff, but they are going to shut the Hawk to the side to make sure they don't get spotted out here. And we have Moon on the Storm Spirit, but on the meanwhile, a very nice cookie forwards means they're going to be able to catch up to DJ, and TNC, angry at their last game performance, they will kill off DJ. For this Sanjin Yasha, I'm going for the I thought it was going for the Asher first, but it's not. As meanwhile, there is actually an initiation on the top lane. Boomy has been called out, and with the sharpshooter damage, they clean him up. They might want to go for more here as TNC is rotated in. Gabby has managed to find the stun onto Chi1. And with the finger of death, can they clean him up so he gets the damage? Yes, they can. The damage will go the way of Tim's. And he'll smoke up. They definitely can. Oh, Gabby. Uh-oh. There's actually going to be an initiation onto DJ. And they're going to try and go for this hero instead. AA dropping very low, but on the backline, on the meanwhile, Bok is actually in a lot of trouble. There goes the AA blast, and that will clean him up. Chi1 is coiled. But can TNC actually fight this? I don't know. Moon is actually on the sidelines, ready to go. There goes is the Tailblade in again. He gets another nice reflection. And that's dishing out a fair amount of damage. Chi1 looking to go in again. Moon. And there's another sharpshooter available as well as the break is actually down onto Gabby. He cannot survive through this. He's lost all of his armor. But booming from the low ground with the Mortimer's Kiss is actually able to clean him out. And Raven has managed to evacuate the jungle before TNC get in there. But they want to fight this by the looks of things. This is what I noticed about Fnatic here. They take Raven into these fights that I don't think he should be in, and like they do fairly decently. Let's see, they want to go onto Gabby, and they find him. They get the Stampede off, though. There's a very nice bushwhack with the Ice Blast over the top, and they clean them up. Can they see him? Yes, they can. They catch him with the coil, and there comes the Mortimer's Kisses. He does have the Sunder, though. He casts it off onto Armel. Does not get the silence off in time. Armel is going to get tagged. Oh, not quite going to get tagged, actually. As Moon zips him and cleans him up. Very nicely done. And they weren't even able to catch off to any kills there. Fnatic just keeping things going. They would have gone to Boomy as well. They pop the Remnant off onto him, and Moon gets a double kill. Really nice job there from Moon with a perfect rotation. But Fnatic just answering that gank perfectly and cleaning up the two heroes of TNC. Head out here, Fnatic. Smell something up. And they're going to reveal themselves. Host Stomp off the mark. Gabby's able to get the nice blink away. Ice Splash is also off the mark. Sharpshooter also off the mark. So that's three ultimates wasted there. Armel is going to look for an initiation here. Jab snaps the coil immediately, and they're going to try and burst him down. The kisses are coming in. He's running, but he can't make it away quite yet. Gabby closes the gap with a blink tag, and they're able to clean him up. And we can see the net worth lead is still tight for TNC. And with Boomy here, with this little shred of damage, this is looking tough here for this Roshan. Looking like it is going to go down. Nothing much you can do about this. They pop the Ice Blast on top of it at the very least. Moon goes in. He snatches it as he flies through. Oh my goodness, Moon. They are going to just look to take another tower, or at least take control of this area. There's a Stampede. They're going to try and blow up Bok. They do pull him out of the Ice Blast, but they're able to clean him up anyway. Bok is dead. Moon goes in. Oh no, Gabby pops his BKB, turns around and stuns him in the face. There's a finger of death off onto the Storm Spirit as well, and they clean him up. So Moon is down. Can they go for any more here? Gabby goes in. He gets a very nice start off onto DJ. And they're going to be able to clean him up with Armel coming in with the Illusory Orb. And they clean up too. They want to go in for this here. They don't spot this out, Gabby. Looking for an initiation, but he also can't see anyone. Do they have the Ags finished on the Hoodwink? Yes, they do. Chi1. Oh, there's a Hoof Stomp. They're going to try and blow up Gabby, and looking like they might do. Yes, they explode him into a million pieces. They're going to try and go onto Bok as well. He pops his BKB. He throws the stun onto Moon. He's going to try and escape. But Armel is actually in on the backline. He throws the coil. He throws the Dagon onto DJ, but he survives. They do have the Mortimer's Kisses, and there we go. They're going to start throwing them in. Raven's going to have to retreat. Armel goes in. There's a finger of death catching off onto Moon, and there's the Impale as well, and they clean him up. Or Earthspike even. Moon is finished up. Raven's in the pit, dishing out damage. Chi1 as well is also dealing damage. Chi1 is going to blink out of there. Throws out the Ice Blast onto the stairs. It's not going to catch up onto anyone, though. There's a nice Earthspike. Armel is going to go in. Roshan dropping very, very low. Armel takes the Aegis from under the noses of and he actually cleans up the... He cleans up the Roshan as well, so he gets the kill and the Aegis as well. And Moon is actually still dead, so this is actually going to be a tough fight. They do buy back. Raven does TP away, though. And this is just a game of Aegis steals right now. Does not want to get bursted by Tims or anything like that. Jabs is still camouflaged. They're gonna, oh my goodness, DJ. He just gets turned into spaghetti in that fresh gem. He just gets bursted down. And oh no, they found Jabs because of the gem that was just sitting there. Jabs gets blown up as well. TNC making these excellent plays. But I think Raven is suspicious that they're there. They're starting to loop in on the backline here. Fnatic are looking for an initiation. They spit something at Chi1, and it does die immediately. Chi1, oh no, he's in a lot of trouble. There's the BKB popped off by Gabby. They're going to try and blow up Bok straight away. Chi1 even, and he is dead. Raven does actually go into this. They're going to try and blow down Gabby. They got the Skadi going off onto him as well. They pull him out with the Ice Blast, catches off onto the two of them. Sharpshooter is being charged up, and Gabby is going to get broken. There's the dust as well, and they clean up Gabby. Can they look for more here? Armel is going to get his second kill of this fight here. Bok is going to be the next one they try and target, and they bring him down. That's an illusion. There is going to be the roll forwards. Bok turns to the BKB and is going to try and TP away. Will he make it? No, he won't. The Ice Blast will clean him up. If they can catch that, it should be pretty good for them. Uh-oh. Chi1 is actually calling the high ground. TNC are going to try and burst in with the finger, and the Dagon they do. They're going to actually get a nice call off onto the pit with the Mormons kisses coming in. Gabby is able to take the Aegis. So TNC, they catch a break. They're able to get the Aegis and the kill on the Roshan as well. TNC get 2 kills. Can they look for another one here? Sharpshooter threads the needle through the middle of them. So Gabby surviving through this. Oh my goodness. Armel's able to clean up Moon on the backline. Raven is keeping himself alive for now. Can he actually fight through this though? Raven, he's the last hope really right now with no access to the Storm Spirit. He's going to get stunned and Boomy's going to start shredding down his armor. But can they actually kill him? I don't know if they can. Sims is going to start draining down his mana pool. Gabby goes in and is going to get the stun. This is looking pretty tough. Armel does throw down the stun onto Jabs and blows him up with the finger of death. He buys back almost immediately. They throw him in with the gobble up. He does pop the satanic, but he's not going to be unstunned for half a second to get the damage off. Then he will pop it immediately with 39 seconds available on cooldown here for Moon. And they are going to throw in an Ice Blast off on top of him. They managed to get the stun off. And they also managed to throw off a coil off onto Jabs. But he does manage to break Gabby before he's able to get any more damage off. And that doesn't mean he's going to get forced back because he is frostbitten. Jabs, oh no, he actually gets cleaned up by the kisses. That's one hero dead. Can they go for another one? Chi1 is low and he is dead as well. He has no buyback, nor does Jabs. TNC are still holding on here. Raven, no metamorphosis available to him. Uh-oh, Gabby blinks in. They can try and bust Moon, and they do. He has no buyback. Nor does DJ. He's dead for 110. Can they try and go on Raven here? He does pop his BKB. TNC, they're going straight in for the jugular. They're going to go in, try and end this game right now, and that is it. Jabs taps it out. GG is called. Gabby walks down the middle lane and surrenders his life as game number 2 will go the way of TNC Predator. And, what's proved to be an excellent series. Not to mention as well, they have AoE damage to try and burst the people down in the Enigma black hole as well, so it's good. They are actually just rotating in. They're going to send Bok up to the top lane and put Gabby down in this bottom lane to try and deal with Chi1. So a bit of a smart laning decision here to put Gabby on this bottom lane. It's just sort of where he wants to be. Meanwhile, though, on the top lane, the tag team is going to mean on this tri-lane, they're going to bring down Boomy for the first blood. Meanwhile, though, we are actually just seeing Bok farming up that Midas as fast as he can. Jabs walks under the tower. Boomy has managed to find him here. DJ is going to try and be here to try and get the initiation off onto Boomy, but there's a black hole. They're going to try and burst down Boomy as burst down Jabs as well as Raven. There's a snowball, but it's not quite going to be able to save Raven. Raven does take a hit as well as Jabs. They're both cleaned up and taken out. And 5-4 is the score right now for Fnatic. Armel, oh no, he's in a little bit of trouble. There's a very nice Earth Spike though, might buy them the time, but Jabs is actually rotating into this. Armel, he's going to survive through this thanks to the wand. Can he actually survive through this? Yes, he can. Jabs is going to get finished up as Moon gets hit by the Maledicт. There's going to be an Earth Spike as well available. No Timber Chain out of this for now, but he might be able to escape from this. No, there's a Hex from Boomy. Able to catch him before he's able to get that stun off or that Timber Chain out of there. As Armel might be in a little bit of trouble here. There is a rotation here. Try and get the snowball off onto him, and they do. Can they catch up onto him? They do. Do they have any detection for him is the real question. There's a hole coming in, though. It's going to catch up onto the 2 of them. The Bristleback is doomed. He's not just got enough damage. He's going to try and get the calls off. A finger of death will clean up Chi1. And Bok is dropping very, very low, but he does get cleaned up with the final right click in. Boomy throws off a very nice Earth Spike, but it is not enough. Raven gets a double kill. And even if they take this fight as well, they have an Aegis. And they have actually managed to find an initiation here. Moon is caught out under the initiation, but there is a very nice snowball save. Boomy is going to be in a little bit of trouble here as they try and burst him down. They do manage to get him, but it is going to cost them Jabs and maybe even cost them Moon in the process. Yes, it does. So that little adventure into the jungle will be put at an end as TNC kick them off their half of the map. Armel actually has been found out. So the crest is actually on the wrong target, but Armel might still be in a little bit of trouble. There is a TP in from Boomy, but the silence is actually going to be a little bit off the mark here. Armel is surviving through this for the most part, but Boomy, oh no, he actually traps him in with the hoof stomp creep coming in. Armel is in a ton of trouble. Raven just keeping him at bay, at a distance. They might even want to go in for Boomy here. He does get hit with a couple multi-shot procs. There's going to be a Walrus Punch coming in. One more right click as well. Raven cleans him up, and Fnatic rolling away with things now, 12-10. Ooh, Armel. He's going to play. Oh, There's a blink in, but a very nice hex from Boomy is perfectly in time. But there's a nice snowball save from Jabs. Gonna get the best save they need. But Bok with a nice black hole gonna catch up onto the two of them and immediately able to get the turnaround they need to get the 2 kills. Moon is still standing. Gabby did get doomed though, so he is gonna get taken out. On the back line, ticking down. Moon is still in the middle of this actually. Is in the area. Bok does not have that hole, remember. There is going to be a turnaround. Boomy is also going to get found out. He's way out of home, and he is dead. Gabby goes in, going to try and burst down Raven with a very nice stun, but the disarm is there from the halberd for a few short moments, but Armel is still dishing out the damage onto Raven. One more quill might do it, and it does. And both of them will keep things going right now as Gabby blinks in again. Is going to try and find the initiation onto DJ. A very nice shards, but unfortunately it won't stop the hops. DJ taken down. The second initiation of the game here. They're going to go in for more. Moon dishing out so much damage. Uh-oh, Chuan. He's actually in a ton of trouble. He gets pulled in. Thanks to the snowball save, they're going to try and burst down the damage they need. They have no black hole, though. They can't burst anyone down. Chuan does get taken down. Can they actually look for any more here? Bok is in a ton of trouble. He's very, very low, but Moon is going to have his mana drained. He's going to try and timber chain out of this, but Gabby closes the gap with that diffusal blade and they're able to catch off onto him there. Can they go onto Jabs? Boomy blinks in. Able to... Oh, arrow's going to be off the mark slightly. Snowball save. They spotted this. No, they didn't. Boomy is under the guise of the Moonlight Shadow. Who they want to go for here? They want to go for... Oh, the arrow cleaves the way through the middle of them. But can they actually do anything about this? There's a big black hole actually going to catch up onto the two of them. They're going to try and go onto DJ. The Doom is not on time, though. And they might be able to turn this around here. DJ is healing up very slowly here. So far, only the Timbersaw is taking a hit. But Gabby able to clean up Jabs as well. And the sheep fight's actually going on here. Let's watch these guys dive in the base. Raven is the kill they're going to go for here. No bash available. Oh, no! They actually did not get the bashes they wanted. Raven able to survive. Break that Lincolns. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, though, Moon is in a little bit of trouble. They managed to break the stun on, break the mana drain onto Boomy, though. Chuan going in very, very deep. If he dies here, this could be very, very bad. This is their BKB piercing stun. He's dead. He has a buyback. Gabby might want to go in for this, though. He has a blink. Arrow will be off the mark. Gabby tanking that damage onto the racks, and they will be able to clean it up. Can they look for any more here? Bok is sitting down, out of sight and out of mind. Armel just tanking through their damage. They claim the top racks. Armel is in a little bit of trouble here, but Gabby goes in. Able to clean up DJ straight away with that damage from the Ursa. Oh, there's a blink in from the backline. They're able to doom the Enigma with the triple black hole. He might not survive this. He actually is just going to get taken down. Fnatic making a very, very nice hold. Gabby is in a ton of trouble. He does have the Abyssal Blade, but does not have that blink anymore, remember. He can't close the gap very easily. Armel is in a little bit of trouble right now, but he will get forced out of the base. Bok actually somehow managed to survive through that. He's still holding on to his own life right now as Chuan is going to get taken down. He actually died back. Oh my goodness, this is not looking very good right now for Fnatic. They were holding on, but they just overextend outside the base. And with that, they're going to go for this bottom racks. Over 60 seconds left. Gabby blinks in, looking to go for more here. There is going to be an arrow, but it's not going to hit. Gabby overextended a little bit, but Raven has also been caught out by a stun. There's a black hole off. Going to catch up onto Raven. Remember, he has 3 of these things. He does not care about using it in the slightest. And there's another one. Going to catch up onto Moon as well. And they're going to continue it going. DJ taps out. GG.
Thanks for playing Dota 2.
And TNC
Thanks and have fun.
Take this best of 3 series. That was a beautiful, beautiful series there from TNC.